Any big surprise for you here so far?
I'm so surprised.
And people are generally friendly, yeah.
Singapore vibe.
I suppose it's cleaner than I expected.
It's a wonderful country.
Hi, what's your name?
Vilda,
And what's your name?
Adriana.
And where are you girls from?
Norway.
And you-
Malaysia.
Oh, you're local, okay. And what brings you down here to Malaysia?
We're visiting. I'm visiting her family and some friends.
Nice. Do you live in Norway?
No, I live in UK
Okay. And when was the last time you were in Malaysia?
in December of last
Okay,
year.
so you come here quite often.
Yep.
Is this your first time to Malaysia?
It's indeed.
Okay, tell us your first impressions. What surprised you about this place?
It's a lot greener and cleaner than what I thought it would be. The way that Adriana described KL, I thought it would be more crazy, like crazy driving and stuff. But
Yeah.
so far, it's been really good. Everyone's very welcoming. It's
Okay.
very food centered.
I was gonna ask about the food next. What do you think of the Malaysian food?
It's good. It's heavy. It's very
Yeah,
rich.
right?
I'm not used to eating warm food for breakfast.
Yeah.
So that was an adjustment, but it's very good.
Have you had the nasi lemak?
lemak,
Yeah, the rice was really surprising to me. I had no idea the flavor of the coconut would be in the rice. And how are you managing the heat? You're from Norway, so you're down here.
I'm dying. I'm so surprised. We're leaving tomorrow,
Okay.
and we've been here for 2 weeks. I'm surprised I haven't had a heat stroke just yet.
Yeah, I was
but
gonna say.
maybe today.
It's
Don't
very
know.
warm. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
My name's Nick.
And where are you from?
I'm from South Africa.
Oh, interesting. I've never been there. I heard it's beautiful. A friend of mine went there recently.
Yeah, I recommend. It's a place to go, Cape Town. It's really beautiful. Yeah, nature is like unreal there.
Okay. What brings you down here to Kuala Lumpur?
Visiting friends, and I had to do some work while I was here. But just we all got together here to spend some time together.
Is this your first time here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me, what are some of your first impressions?
So I've been to a lot of other places like Vietnam and Hong Kong, and I find that the humidity here isn't as bad as those places.
Okay.
So it's actually quite bearable. It's nice to be able to go out and walk around. The city itself is very cool. It reminds me a little bit of South Africa because there's a lot of like nature surrounding buildings, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's cool to walk through places like this, the garden in the center of the town, and yeah. Apart from that, I mean, it's just interesting. There's like these high-rise buildings everywhere. It's very different to where I'm from. So kind of enjoying. Love the street food,
Yeah.
and people are generally friendly. Yeah, so it's been very cool so far.
That's amazing. Any dislikes so far?
Oh well, if the humidity was a little bit lower, then it'd be okay. Eh?
Yeah, I think so too. Any major surprise for you that you weren't expecting to experience or see?
No, not really. Hey, for the most part, it's kind of what I expected. I would say. I don't necessarily think there's been any big like surprises.
Yeah.
No.
And lastly, any advice for someone that's never been here? What would you tell them?
Definitely try the street food. It's really good. And yeah, look, a must see is obviously going to the Twin Towers. And there's this really cool, the radio tower. It's got a beautiful view from there. Like I would say, if you have an opportunity, definitely go and check that out. So,
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
my pleasure.
My name is Antoine.
Where are you from?
I'm from France.
What are you doing here in Malaysia?
We're visiting friends actually who study here while we study in Jakarta for these 6 months.
Okay, and what do you think about Kuala Lumpur?
Coming from Jakarta, it's really calm and really developed.
Yeah.
I mean, like you can walk on the sidewalks and stuff. In Jakarta, you can't do that, and looks more occidental than Jakarta. It looks like more like Europe.
I see, more developed, right?
Yeah.
More modern.
Yeah.
I understand. How long have you been here so far?
Like half a day. We arrived this night.
Wow, so half a day. You're very new.
Yeah.
Okay. Any big surprise for you here so far?
The fact that they have subway. No. I mean, the city looks great. Like from the airport, we could like drive at 1:30,
Yeah.
which is crazy because for 4 months in Jakarta, we only went to 60 kilometers per hour.
Wow. Any dislikes? Something that could be better so far?
I don't know. Not yet.
Not
we
yet.
didn't find yet.
Okay. Got it. Thank you so much for your time. I
No
appreciate
worries.
it, man. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Holly.
And yours?
Hi, I'm Larry.
And where are you guys from?
Hey, we're from Manchester in England.
Oh, are you a United fan?
Yeah, United.
Yeah. I just know football. That's the only way I could tell the cities.
Yeah.
And what brings you guys down here to Malaysia?
So we're traveling for 9 months. So we've been doing Southeast Asia, and yeah, we're doing Malaysia now.
Awesome. How long have you been here now?
It's our second day, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
yeah, day 2.
Just on a walking tour, which was good. Yeah, it's good.
Perfect.
It's hot.
Yeah, I know. It's humid, especially, I think. And what are your first impressions so far?
I love it. It seems like such a mix of culture, and then yeah, like some old historical buildings with the kind of modern backdrop as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really
Yeah,
good.
it's nice.
Yeah.
It's clean.
Yeah.
Food's good. Loads of different food. Yeah, the buildings are all pretty interesting. A lot of rooftop bars, so
Yeah.
hopefully try a couple of them out tonight. Have a look at the views, skylines.
Any big surprises for you that you weren't expecting here?
No, not really. We've done Singapore so a few months ago, and it's giving Singapore vibes, but much bigger and a bit more culture. Maybe.
Yeah, we've just been in Thailand as well. I'm surprised how different it is to Thailand, considering they're so close. But
Yeah.
it's similar to Singapore. It's nice.
Okay.
It's nice.
Did you say there's a language barrier here at all?
No,
I
everyone
don't
speaks
think so.
good.
Everyone seems to know really good English in Malaysia.
Yeah, I think England invaded it, so
I was gonna say
Probably.
probably, right? Has something to do with that.
so yeah, the language everyone speaks pretty good English, which is helpful. Yeah, there's loads of different people, German people, and Filipino people. I think there's a lot of immigration from India and China, isn't there? So it's a nice mixture of cultures and stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff to do.
Okay. Speaking of mixture, have you had a chance to try any Malaysian food yet?
Do you know we actually haven't, have
Not
we?
here. We've been in Langkawi
Yeah.
for 3 nights, and you had that.
Yeah, we had a
what's
little bit there. So right, is it
Nasi
nasi
goreng?
something like that? Yeah.
Probably
yeah.
murdered the pronunciation.
Yeah, we had
That
that.
was good. Yeah.
We've got a list of
Curries.
restaurants for our tour guide just now. So hopefully going to try.
Okay,
a little
would
bit
you-
more, yeah.
Would you recommend people visiting here? What advice do you have for somebody who's never been to Malaysia?
God,
That's a good one.
that is a good question.
Yeah, because I personally had no idea, to be honest. I've been to like Thailand and Vietnam, but when I
Yeah,
came here, I was pleasantly surprised. I had no idea even about Malaysia. So, is there anything you want to tell people, or any advice, anything you want to share at all?
I'd say if you want to come, just come. Like, I think because we started in Singapore, because I was thinking Asia was going to be such a big culture shock. I've not been anywhere in Asia before,
Yeah.
and Singapore wasn't that big a culture shock.
Yeah.
When I got to Vietnam, that's when I got this is different. But Singapore wasn't that different, and here is a lot similar to Singapore. So I think it's not.
Yeah,
Feel-
I know what you mean. It's very multicultural, so you don't
Yeah.
feel out of your depth. Whereas maybe a more rural Vietnam or Cambodia or Laos, it's a bit of a jump into the deep waters. I'd say one thing we've done today, we did a walking tour. Free, they're online. Do
They're
one of
free,
them.
yeah.
Do one of them early, and then you just get a load of free knowledge about the city, where to go, where to
Okay.
eat, how to get around. It's invaluable really. It's given us restaurants, so yeah, get online, do a free walk.
How would you get a hold of this person or tour? Any recommendations?
Yeah, just go online and
You
just search
just
free walking
Google
tour.
Kuala Lumpur free walking tour or whatever city you're in, free walking tour, and it'll come straight up. And you just book onto them online, and yeah, they're free. You tip at the end, whatever
Yeah.
you want to tip. But yeah.
And then you just learn about good areas to go for whatever you want to do. If you want to have a drink, if you want to eat certain food, halal food, vegan food, vegetarian food. If you want to see certain spots, we've got a bar tonight to go see.
And how to get around the city
Skyscrapers.
the best
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
It's invaluable.
That's excellent advice. That's what I was
Yeah.
looking for. That's perfect. 'Cause I even had no idea. So I think I saw that gentleman walking by with a group
Yeah,
of. So I
yeah.
think, okay.
Do that. I'd say do wherever you go, really, not just Malaysia. Get on a free walking tour early, and then the next few days you've got a bit of advice of things to do. Whereas if you do it at the end, you're like, oh shit, I wish I'd have done
should've
that.
known.
I should have done this. I should have done
It's
that.
always like that. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the last couple of days, you either meet the perfect people or find the best place to eat.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But,
Yeah. Yeah.
Get
That just gives you a head start, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Meeting a
yeah.
local and getting the good advice. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, what's your name?
Eddie,
And what's your name?
I'm Lauren.
And where are you guys from?
London.
What brings you down here to Kuala Lumpur?
We're just on holiday. Got 2 weeks exploring.
Nice. Have you been here before?
First time, isn't it?
Okay. Tell me your first impressions of Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, it's real hot.
Very
Yeah.
hot.
Real hot.
Like
Yeah.
clean, tidy, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Great
Love the-
buildings.
Love the food.
Yeah.
You tried the food. Okay. What do you
Yeah.
think of the food?
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
It's good. And it's real cheap for us as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's why
Yeah.
I'm here too. The exchange rate helps.
Yeah.
Tell me any big surprises for you about this place.
Uh,
Nothing yet.
No.
It's been 24 hours. So,
I suppose it's cleaner than I expected,
yeah. Yeah.
which is cool.
Have you been to? Sorry, have you been to any other Southeast Asian countries?
Lots.
Okay.
Yeah, Philippines, Cambodia, Indonesia, Thailand.
Okay, do you think that's why expectations? Because you thought it might be similar?
Maybe, yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely like more of a cosmopolitan city than other like Southeast Asian places.
Okay. Any
We
dislikes so far?
No,
No.
no.
All good.
Okay.
All nice.
Any last advice for someone that's never been here? What would you tell them?
I think just plan and work out what you want to do before you come, because there's
Quite
lots to
big.
see. It's quite a big city.
hmm
So just do your research.
Thank you so much for your time.
It's all
Appreciate
right.
Thank you.
it. What's your name?
My name is Natalia.
And how long have you been here in Malaysia?
2 weeks.
And what do you think so far in 2 weeks of Malaysia?
It's a wonderful country. Wonderful, miracle, magical. I loved.
That's good.
I fall in love.
You fell in love already, okay.
In this country.
Was there something that surprised you about Malaysia?
Yes, I was surprised that the people are very hospitality, very friendly, and it's very
Well-
very good.
They're welcoming people, right? I
Yes,
think so
yes.
as well. How long do you think you'll stay here?
I go home tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow, okay. Do you think you'll come back in the future, maybe stay longer?
Yes, I think I will come back.
And tell me, was there something you did not like about Malaysia?
Nothing.
Nothing, huh? What about the heat? Do you like how hot it is here?
Hot. It's very, very good for me because I live in hot climate, and
Okay.
for me it's okay.
That's very good. And where are you from?
Russia,
Okay.
but in the south of Russia.
In the southern parts. You know, when you first think of Russia, we think cold, you know?
Yes.
But okay, so the southern parts. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of their surprises, some of the biggest surprises. And I want to say sorry to Eddie. I kind of cut him off in the middle there. Sometimes it's hard for me to differentiate when they need some assistance to move on to the next question, or they're just pausing in their answers. So my bad. And yeah, leave your biggest surprise if you've been to Malaysia. What surprised you the most? Now for me, when I first came here, one of the first things I noticed, because I was coming from some of the underdeveloped countries in Asia, was how modern and developed Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, and different cities like Penang and Cameron Highland were. Like for me, it was just like, yeah, because I had no idea about Malaysia or Kuala Lumpur or anything like that. So it was a big surprise for me. Another surprise for me was the diversity. Now here is so diverse when it comes to the food, for the people. It does truly feel like a melting pot, and maybe that's why I enjoy Kuala Lumpur especially so much, because it reminds me a lot of Toronto, Canada. Back home we have like obviously different nationalities, ethnicities, race, and food. So maybe because yeah, I miss back home a little bit, so that's why. And that's it. If you're new to the channel, you enjoy these kind of videos, take a quick second, just hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. I mean, you're sitting there anyways, right? Hit that thumbs up button so more people can see this video, and think about sharing it to somebody that might also enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.